Alright, we are not working on the cottage this week. It's time to start prepping for an apple orchard that's going to go right out in front of it. So, I am not a farmer. I probably haven't mentioned that before. My wife's the farmer. I'm the person who fixes stuff. So, she said we need to fix the soil out in front to put apple trees in. So I think she's tricking me into farming. So I bought this subsoiler. I'm going to try to get down about a foot with it. We haven't had rain in like a week. The ground is extremely hard. I have no idea if this is going to work. I have no idea if I have that subsoiler attached correctly. But yeah, let's give it a try. Alright, well, we were doing pretty good until we broke something. One of these 3-point arms snapped right in half. So, yeah, now to search around for parts. Okay, so you might notice I've done a repair here. I welded it, plated it, welded it some more, ground it, painted it real quick, because I'm not sure if it's going to make it very far. But you might notice an error that I've made. This little link here is supposed to be on that side, which means I welded the entire thing backwards. So I'm going to cut this off and try to fix it, because I'm an idiot. Okay, so got that flip-flopped around. It's not perfect. I've got another one of these lift arms on order, but I don't want to lose a day working. It's not here yet. So, alright, let's go give it a try and see if I break it immediately. Okay, next day I got the subsoiling complete. We haven't had rain in like 3 weeks, and this is like terracotta up here. I'm getting as deep as I can with the subsoiler. I did about a dozen passes at least on each of these rows. I got it to a minimum of 12 inches, probably a little deeper in some spots, but it's about all I can do. Next thing, I got this brand new Farm Max FTL 48G rototiller. So we're going to give this a shot. Never used one of these before, just like I never used a subsoiler before. So hopefully, fingers crossed, don't break anything. And yeah, so the first pass I'm going to do basically almost right on the surface. I'm going to try to break up all the clods because, like I said, ground's extremely hard. And then I'll probably do 2 more passes, maybe one at about like 4 inches, and then maybe, I think this thing maxes out at 8. So, all right, let's try it.
You're good.
Well, today is the day. We are planting the apple orchard. As you can see, I've built a fence to hopefully keep the deer from chewing our brand new apple trees. There's Tina. Yeah, she is helping out. She's the farmer. I'm just the hired help. So we've got the first 50 planted, and we're working on the next. We've got brought a tote with the tractor up here of water. We're gravity feeding to water them. We don't have any water up here yet. That's going to be a project for another day. All right, we'll do a little time lapse and see how far we get. Okay, so the first, is it 50 or 100?
Almost 50.
Yeah, our bare root. And here's one getting planted by Tina right now. And this is a Harrison cider apple, dwarf, bud 9 rootstock, for anybody who wants to know. And then the row up there is Hughes crab. And these are all heritage cider apples. So that's what this orchard's for. It's going to be for a cidery. So, okay, I said before the first 50 were in. That was actually the first 25. Now we have the first 50 in. And the bare root is done with, and now we're moving on to these little 1-gallon pots. So this should go a little bit faster. Okay, we're out here again. We got Tina and Jake out here helping us today. He's mainly looking for dinosaur bones and Bigfoot, but he's still a help. We got 70 trees done the first day. So we have half a day, and we should knock out this last 30. We got all the holes prepped, got some lime put in them. I've already heavily amended the soil and tilled it and augered it and all that stuff. So all the prep work makes this part go pretty quick. And these potted trees, try to get my shadow out of there just a second. These potted trees do a lot better than the bare root as far as speed. The bare root took a lot more time. You have to be a lot more gentle with them. So anyway, I'll set up a time lapse and yeah, see if we can finish. Well, that's the beginning of our orchard. First 100 trees are in. And so we're going to build large trellises on these rows. This is going to be planted more like a vineyard. That's why the trees are so close together. So they'll actually be trained up on wire, and where these sticks are, every one of those sticks will be a post. So it looks pretty good. We left the water tank up here. We'll do some more watering over this week. Eventually we're going to get a trash pump. So the river is right behind the buildings back there, and we're going to try to have a trash pump pumping river water up to one of these, and then gravity fade to water everything. So yep, another project, but yeah, fun one. All right, thanks everybody for watching.